welcome, I'm Lloyd, and this is the Dressing Gown Diary review show of round 4 and the preview of Super Saturday. Here we go. So the first game of the weekend last weekend saw Ireland host France in what was billed as the tournament decider, and it may well have turned out to be. Ireland really thought they were in with a shout. They were only 6-8 down at half time, but then got completely blown away in the second half, going down 27-42. This was despite Dupont pulling off injured, but France showed such force and power with their 6-1 split. They ended up having a flanker playing at centre, but it didn't seem to affect them in any way. They showed grit, determination, and Ireland will be really disappointed with how that game played out. But they move on to the next game. Scotland hosted Wales. This was, of course, Freddie's flutter. How would it have gone on? Well, in 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, Scotland were opening up Wales like there was no tomorrow. Hot knife through butter. But yet somehow Wales fought back in the second half and will walk away slightly aggrieved they didn't get more. Although when you see Murray jumping hurdles, it looked like he was preparing for Cheltenham rather than a rugby match. Unfortunately, Faletau's late try wasn't given correctly for the jumping out of a tackle, but a great finish for Wales. They'll take heart going into this weekend. England then hosted Italy on Sunday and saw them victorious 47-24, but it was a flat performance. There were boos at HQ. The England fans weren't happy with what they were seeing. Although England did win, it wasn't the manner of the performance. It's something I talked about in the Dressing Gown Diary last week. The win was expected, but could they put on a show? Could they show the intent of the team, the style of play that England wants to develop? It wasn't obvious again. Although there was an exceptional try, I have to say, with Freeman scoring in the corner. Jamie George with a great offload, great bit of handling. Why can't we see that more? Why can't England play that way? But I suppose when you kick the ball away, you can't handle a ball like that because you don't have it. So the Super Saturday kicks off in a few hours' time. This is a late Dressing Gown Diary, and sadly there won't be any of the captions and music. The editor, while he is available, I haven't sent in this video in time, so we'll just have to crack on. So first game of the weekend sees Italy travel to Ireland to close out their tournament. Ireland will of course be hoping for an easy win, and it's about a matter of ploughing on how many points they can plough on. Set pieces that for both teams, though, have been a weakness. They're both sub 90% on lineouts. So there could be quite a few mistakes coming forward in this game. But you would think that Ireland will find a way to pile on the points. They have only made 2.4 points per visit into the 22 this tournament. And to put it in perspective, England and Wales are both on 2.9 and France are ahead on 3.7 points per 22 entry. So Ireland have got a lot to do, but they've obviously now playing Italy. They'll expect to pile the points on. Crowley is in, and so is James Lowe and Mac Hansen on the change of the wings, and you expect Ireland to pile the points on. The second game of the weekend, this is a real gem. Wales hosting England in a 4:45 kickoff. Wales hoping to follow up with the under-20s win last night against England, their old foe. England coming to Cardiff with still hopes hanging in the balance of a tournament win. But to do so, they'd need to secure a 5-point win against Wales. Is that possible? Of course it is. Is it possible that Wales can win? Of course it is as well. Although under Matt Shemet there have been 2 losses, the manner of which they've lost, the style of which they're trying to play rugby is quite appealing on the eye. So certainly Wales will be quite open and looking to score points. Can England benefit from that? Or will Wales just take the volume of the crowd and the feeling of the fixture, and will that be enough to drive them over the line? England have made changes in the back line. Smith is back into 15. Again, a controversial call. It seems to me that they're just trying to squeeze him in because they think he's too good. But yeah, I don't think he's a 15. Elliot Daly moves to the wing. And Tommy Freeman, who has never played at centre, will play at centre. So hopefully Wales will target that channel and push him forward. This is a shocking stat. Today is 525 days since Wales last won a test match. That is how long this run has been. England will be hoping to make it a little bit longer. This could be a 17-game loss run if Wales don't manage a win today. And then obviously the only chance of avoiding the wooden spoon is hoping that Ireland beat Italy and then Wales come up trumps against England. All possible. England are on their best run under Steve Borthwick in these Six Nations with 3 wins on the bounce and looking to make it 4 today. The final game of the weekend and the close off of the 2025 Six Nations sees Scotland travel to France in an 8 p.m. kickoff. It's very simple for France. Win and you win the whole shooting match. Scotland have got an outside chance of winning, but they need an enormous points difference change. Otherwise, if they don't win, they're probably going to end up finishing 4th. Again, is that progress? Are there questions over Gregor Townsend? Is he the guy to take Scotland forward? Will they be looking at this as missed opportunities again? Certainly at Twickers, that's probably a missed opportunity. Dupont is out injured, so Luku comes in. Will that be a weakness? Will France struggle with their fluidity in their attacking game? Ramos is 7 points short of becoming France's all-time top scorer. Michalak holds that record at the moment. And Scotland have lost 3 tests in a row, the last 3 away tests, by margins of less than 4 points. Will this be one of those games? You have to say Scotland have got it against them. It'll be a tough match travelling to France. They had a chance to win 2 years ago and 2 years before that. And unfortunately, no, they did win 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or 4 years ago? Whichever. They have won a recent visit to France. It'll be a tough game. But Freddie's flutter. Let's move on. So, for those of you that followed BV's tip sheet, you will have hemorrhaged money over Cheltenham. Unfortunately, it wasn't his best week, but let's try and get some money back for you. So Freddie's flutter this week is to back Ireland. Ireland have got to score the points to be in with any chance. They will go for it. I think the bookies are offering about 22 points, but I'd go even up to 28. For Ireland really are going to turn on the style, pile on the points, and wrap things up. This is the Dressing Gown Diary. Over and out. Enjoy your 6 halves of rugby.